Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Qianyao a researcher from lifelong learning of Tsinghua University. I'm a PhD candidate of information art design. I'm very honored to be here to share an everyday with my idea with you. And now let me introduce something about TOUR. TOUR is the establishment of the lab for lifelong learning Tsinghua University. Is a result of the strategic partnership between Tsinghua University and the legal foundation. Tsinghua University is the fourth partner of the legal group following the Harvard University, Cambridge University, MIT University. Lab for Lifelong Learning is located in Tsinghua, serving in China and open to everyone in the further. The lab encourages everyone to explore. Now, how is lifelong learning? Maybe as lifelong learning is a mindset that empowers to continuous and actively pursue self-fulfillment. Lifelong learning is also an approach that develops holistic competence for the changing world. The concept evolves with time, with technology, and the contribution from all of the people who are practicing it in everyday life. Legal represents happiness. Is unlimited immigration. It is a creative further. Legal represents happiness. It is unlimited immigration. It's a creative further. Legal can creative everything you can imagine. He confronts to the essential attributes of lifelong learning. And then we hope that through the communication among the decision makers, experts, scholars, educators, and inviters, the concept of learning and Blend4Web will be further researched and promoted. And mostly importantly, it will be put into practice so that learning experience will be enhanced and more engaged, creating more possibility for online interaction following Blend4Web. And now it is legal-oriented innovation. It includes hardware prototypes, prototype video, research, and 3D modeling. This is the hardware prototypes. Yeah, we once had a lot of cool demos made by students, but only left video and photos to describe the unspelling. It's hard to remake. And this is legal-oriented innovation. For my every students to research it. It is legal based on 3D tangram. These are our project to students how new technologies and to play influence children's and students' creativity and learning. And this project is design of a new legal toy inspired by the traditional intellectual game. I will show you a demo later. The conventional legal modeling method is a similar approach to building blocks. Taking legal digital designer as an example, the user can pick up the requirement blocks from the library and fit them on the platform to fit the building blocks. The game named Combing Saw, it has maybe combing lock, has been very popular since the ancient time in the China from AD this is an application of the principle of the centrifugal force in physics. We use the Lego module to redesign the game in order to enhance students to experience to creative and playful learning and give the game a modern look. Okay, and this is thank you. And this is another video. It has visual ordering. It's a modern Lego learning system published by Lego company. It can be used on build simple interactive Lego demos.
For 2nd through 4th grades. With We Do 2.0, students explore, create, and share their discoveries as they build, program, and modify projects, helping to ignite curiosity in science and spark a love for hands-on experimentation and investigation. Meet curriculum goals and nurture 21st century skills development by putting science discovery in your students' hands. We Do 2.0 makes science come to life.
It can be used on build simple interactive. But it is maybe present issues now. And the operating system limitations are large. Maybe generate demo only has a visual reference, can't reflect the hardware delicate interaction process. And different CAD data sharing performance is limited. It can generate a prototype. The model data is stored locally and can't be updated and shared. This is CAD modeling method is very practical, but its shortcoming observers. And now, a Blend4Web based on Lego demo online gallery. One student upload Lego digital designer file, and we will automatically transform the file into the Blend4Web JSON files can be directly shown on web. A leap way to translate a Lego digital designer demo on WebGL. Lego digital designer to layout and built an interactive demo for Lego. Lego digital designer to Blender and Blend4Web nodes quite developed. This is the Lego WebGL demo project by Blend4Web. And I think in the future, Lego learning platform will be powered by Blend4Web. In the future, I hope that Tsinghua University lifelong learning Liberate will work with Blend4Web experts to develop innovative hands-on practice tools and platforms for online learning. Depth study of the impact of these tools and platform on students on students' learning ability, hands-on ability, creative and problem-solving skills in the fields of science, engineering, and design. The Lifelong Learning Lab will explore the practice, the theory and method of building a Lego web app with Blend4Web, in close cooperation with schools, society, families, and teachers. I look forward to spreading more widely in China and the international communicate new development. And I think lifelong learning lab for lifelong learning with Blend4Web, maybe to promote playful activities to simulate creative engagement among children and students online. This is for education. And to convince decision makers, change makers, educators, and innovators across the educational system in China. I think this influence in the future. And to study how new technologies and play influence children's and students' creative and learning online. I think this is the researcher. Okay, thanks for attention.
Thanks a lot. Some questions? So then I have one question. There was a screenshot with, I suppose, a guy with a skeleton head or something like that. This was from Blend4Web, or it's a real life?
Sorry.
The screenshot, let's say 4 slides before or something like that, there was a small scene with the depth of field. So this is Blend4Web, or this is a real life? I wasn't able to distinguish.
Yeah. It is for Blend4Web.
So it is the real screenshot from Blend4Web,
Yeah,
right?
everything is for Blend4Web.
Oh, okay, great.
Thank you.
Thanks. Any more questions? Yuri? No? Well, that's actually a really great implementation of Blend4Web. For me, that's just beautiful. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.